Counter-Strike experience between them all?
Yeah, maybe a couple of 100 years, I think, combined. It's far too long, but we don't have long to wait for this pistol round to start off strong. Vitality, a fast B play. They have just been deleted. Brollan, Golden, both of them with a double. JW's pushed lower, and he's found the fifth as well. Fnatic, oh dear, they don't even take a shot.
Wait, was that live?
Yeah.
Masuta up on the head of Apex, no less. Going to get run boosted over with the Glock in his pocket, and he will quickly get shut down by flusha. But the trades are in, courtesy of Mr. Shocks. Golden trying to...
What is going on? Golden, all the room, all the real estate, and it's rent-free inside of the A site. Gold.
Yeah. I think that's probably what they said, Trace, actually.
In Swedish.
To a T.
Som.
I mean, in this round, yeah, this was Vitality's from the offset. The moment they made the decision to go B, the round was as good as theirs. And no damage found from Fnatic, maybe a knife kill. And we didn't have to wait long to get it. I'm liking this from Vitality as well, right? They're looking very assertive in the server. And there's no, like, hesitancy. There hasn't been much worrying on the Vitality side yet.
What a connecting one at all. JW has to fall. Apex given a second chance down and lower, going to move to the mid doors, but if he goes through this one, Krimz is waiting for it. Very loud was Apex. Could have called for a flash. I would have loved that for Vitality. A quicker way to get...
Got something to do.
Ooh.
Shock's got something to do as well. He spawn drops here off a catwalk, and that's going to start to leave this B site vulnerable as they crunch in on it. Golden is going to have an answer so far for RPK, but the trade is there in the form of Masuta getting involved. They're going to continue. ZywOo
never has, you know, a CT been caught off by it. Brollan waiting on B. He's going to get flashed out. It's a heavy setup here for Fnatic, but they're all white. They can't see a thing. They can't fight back. Masuta. They're going to commit to the catwalk right now. Flashes to mid do buy time as Fnatic set up 2 towards that area. Conceding A. Krimz is holding the cross with a fam that will not be appearing. Vitality are committing to this A take with a bomb plant for catwalk and going to fall back into that position anywhere. Shocks hasn't moved. So I was giving him the AWP because he's low, and now Fnatic have to reach
on. Krimz pushes all the way through the long doors and gets the information that long is clear.
That was a play coming.
Yeah, we didn't have X-rays on right there. That's completely okay. If you ever get a little lost and you don't have the X-rays on, refer to the minimap in the top left. It should tell you everything you need to know. This, though, good, quick, clean.
The info, the Golden is only here with a scout in play. flusha has been dealt with at the meantime over at the B bomb site. Brollan. Hello, something could happen here. And Brollan doubling up, maybe.
To go. It is the mountain. He's been given the signal. Now he's going to set himself up for the pick, just like Brollan sets himself up for the B defense. Will he be able to hold this? Will he be able to carry this weight? That is the big question. Vitality looking on.
Yeah. There's some Counter-Strike going on as well. I forgot about that.
We were talking about Counter-Strike the whole time. What were we talking about?
Yeah, I mean, same, dude. ZywOo, he's found JW. That's something in this round, but by and large, it's a bomb plant. Fnatic on a retake. ZywOo lurking. You have 3 players coming around the corner. Someone's going to hit the shot, and they do. Response from Shocks. Time is low. He's got a second. The models are burning, and Shocks is setting him alight. 4 kills for Shocks. And Vitality, they're going to convert the post.
Get things going back the way Fnatic knows how to do it. So far, just about every shot. I mean, even you start to look at what Shocks did a couple rounds ago. It's just... You can't forecast those things, right? You can't even begin to anti those things. If
so many of these rounds have been on the back of him finding the openers, and this round is no exception. He takes the first man down in the form of Golden. That now opens up this mid to B, and JW and Brollan, they get cut out of the round. They don't even get to play it. Bomb goes down. Same story for flusha and Krimz. It's a save again and a flawless round for... now not flawless round for Vitality, but still, it's their own prerogative to go hunting here. They're looking, they're hunting, and they are getting churned.
Going for these mid to Bs, constantly stay fresh, stay updated, and don't play the same timing every single time, because Fnatic will catch on. Right now, Fnatic aren't catching on to... And then Fnatic go and win back-to-back maps in that final and close it out. So, you know, we know that even if Vitality sweep Fnatic here, then...
Decided Vitality. We go to a quick break. We come back and watch the second half of play here.
Grass does get 1, and Shocks is still here. JW runs back, and that's Heard. to B play. flusha trying to stop it, and he is not going to be able to. flusha has found the site, and we know how hard B can be getting back into, so Shox needs to be very careful. They're pushing him. flusha's in the
W delivered to your doorstep. flusha now missed shooter over at the B-bomb site as he gets dropped off. PK, the last man remaining. And not actually the last man remaining, of course. It's Shox, the last man remaining now over in the tunnels to get more.
Creepy crawl up long with some smokes and molotovs to follow. Play on the site gets a dink. And Shox has found a kill with that one deagle, but oh dear, please don't tell me this round's going to fall apart. ZywOo picked up. flusha on the site. He's got the Mac 10. Perfect gun for the job, but he's very, very low. And you don't want to give away these guns right now. Vitality are getting close in that CT smoke.
Yeah, look at Shox. He continuously re-peeking there is the only form of defense stopping this bomb plant. And he stays alive for so long until Krimz has a better idea for him. Now this bomb A. And well, this one pretty much all but over at this point. It would take a miracle. Well, okay.
Oh, hello, UMP now calling in, but not able to find the kill there. Brollan gets that.
Another plant here from Fnatic, and you are right, that's it. So perhaps, since we do after 2 rounds in the second, it's 9-8. It's nip, they pick up a pistol, they pick up a conversion. And in the first map of the series, look to run away with what's left on their T side.
Is out over here on the CT side. So that's something Vitality maybe have at least going in their favor, but that kill certainly is not. flusha through the smoke takes one to the dome of flusha. And now this could just be a B split. You've also got JW waiting back in T-spawn, holding for a long the A-bomb site, and he can hear it getting taken. He can hear the flashbangs going in, but he can't have a say in the matter.
And I can feel the comeback happening here, Harry.
Oh. Is almost out the window now. JW holding for this mid peak, and that's going to allow the rest of the gang to aggress down through these mid doors. Shox gets mopped up by Brollan, and now a mid to B. Definitely on the cards here for Fnatic. Not going to pick up the pace immediately on the back of this. They smoke off as though they're going for a mid to B, but now
right, just hide behind that position. You're not going to spam it for too long, and then right when they look away, you pop out of nowhere. Fnatic still got legs in this game, still not giving up before it's over, despite ZywOo's best efforts on the AWP. 11 rounds.
And it's almost like a bit of a bait and switch. The player throwing nades tries to tempt a man in, and it works brilliantly. Golden had his teammates back. There's that fight between JW and RPK once again going in favor of Mr. Wexel. Head scratcher. I think it's because they hear the long play coming in, so he's trying to secure cat control for the rest of the team. At least I'd like to think that's what's going on there. Either that or RPK is just feeling it. He has been looking great lately. Krimz in a 1v2, and this is the most important clutch in this series thus far. Krimz, if he picks this up, there's still a chance of Fnatic to close it out in regulation, but he's not able to do so. ZywOo and flusha, they navigate that 2v1 well, and they put a 15th up on the board. Map point now.
This round. Now we look at a Vitality that's looking towards middle. Perhaps that's where they want to set up for their retake. Only 2 players alive for Fnatic in the form of Brollan and Golden, and they've got their work cut out for them. Golden's going to get some unwanted guests here in the tunnels real soon. And he's not going to be the only one. Brollan getting dinked down to 3 HP, trying to stay alive here on the platform behind the barrels, but they're crunching in on him. Finds the kill on the Shox, but that's going... gameplay flying around everywhere. Fnatic and Vitality delivering in spades thus far. After a troublesome first half, Fnatic are able to bring it back, but ultimately take the L on the map of Dust 2. That's a loss for all you fans out there of Vitality to speak for themselves. We're actually going to load up that clip of what he was able to accomplish with this AWP.
Yeah, everything about this clip is nuts. Like, the timing of these shots, the fact, like, look, the AWP is just ready to fire again, a third, and then this is just confidence at this point. He just doesn't even scope in. One button is all Shox needed to end Fnatic's whole career.
Yeah, and he lines them up on Cat too, which is, you know, even more so troublesome. Now, this isn't a Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel power play. This isn't even the day for that, but this certainly...
To RIO, already a map deep, and I think after this one, undoubtedly 2 more to come, right? Vitality, they shake up the VTs. This is really cool, because RPK, while he's ready to swing, he's not the first point of contact because of ZywOo's car position. So RPK can just look into the wall, be safe, play anti-flash, play off of Shox's utility, and it's a good way of getting 2 kills, essentially for free for Vitality. They fall back in this round. They peel back to the site in a 5-on-3. They convert the round. Fnatic try and... this is
Here's the
interesting.
crickets. That's weird.
Ooh, Zeus is letting them in. The grenade is good, but it's only going to affect flusha. The rest of Fnatic are already in the site. Are they going to check things, though? Ooh. Apex, not cleared out. He gets 1. Trying to double down from the back of the box, is not able to. Golden with 2. And it's...
ZywOo does not have an idea. Now, he's going to check that, and as soon as Brollan decides to check as well, it's an easy headshot for ZywOo. Now, flusha and ZywOo are going to go toe-to-toe. It's a switch to the burst and switch back. flusha just trying to toy with his food in this notion.
Actually, these 2 round the corner once they get a bit of information, once they hear something from Fnatic to indicate they have the top of B. There's the flashbang. Apex tries to play with it, but he doesn't push forward, and I feel like it's a very early flash considering the positions of Vitality. They weren't ready to get aggressive there.
Swing this as well. All these different levels of elevation are going to make Shox actually having a say in this round very unlikely. And he's just looking to maximize his damage. Oh. Nade stack going down, Banana.
Oh,
flusha eats the nade. All opening up over here at the A-bomb site, and Fnatic, they might keep this one nice and simple. Just hit the A side of things, and it really is looking simple here. You're only up against the pistols, so there's never really much danger. And here is that bomb plant, looking to keep it flawless.
Golden's on the money train. Planning for gold, and he's got a whole bunch of it. 3 kills with the MAC-10 will provide 8.
Even. That's an interesting point to note. We might get to see that head-to-head of him and ZywOo go on a little bit longer.
Site, right? But Brollan, very heads up. Those Molotovs, you can hear them for miles. While a normal flashbang, if someone throws it, you hear the click of that flash going out. Well, with a Molotov, not only do you hear the click, but you hear a constant burning from the second that leaves your hands to, you know, the rebound, to the bounce, to the explosion. So Brollan, Vitality, rotate coming through in the form of Shox. They've seen nothing on A all round, and they hold a pretty aggressive setup towards ult. So Fnatic going for the rush here. Golden's got a kill. Boost up, though. Are they ready for the double setup? Oh, yes, they are. Quick kill for Golden. And Brollan, rather. Shox responds. Grenade.
Down in the pool. So this leaves them with this scavenged M4 from inside of the site and a MAC-10 to hold on with. Can they get it done? They spot the man at pillar. They deal with him very, very quickly. Golden low on HP, and everyone falls for Fnatic. A 4th round on the board for Team Vitality as they get this one swept under the rug. What B play? They didn't get B. The idea of that was to get the bomb plant, have enough. Do we see the R8 maybe?
That's an idea. And yeah, what I have like is the information gathering for Vitality, the awareness, right? Like, while Fnatic is setting up for that B play, Banana, and he's going to get sprayed and spammed. Grenade is good. Out in this round, he's pushed mid, flashed out. Oh, he turns. Luckily, the trade is there, but that could have been so much more for Vitality, and it still is. RBK's got one in the bedroom. Krimz doesn't let him escape. Good night as he finds that frag. He's going to double back. He's made the read. Shox is on the flank. If they do want to give this one away, seems to be the case with Golden lining up said smoke. And ZywOo and Masuta ready and waiting.
Oh, and a missed shot from ZywOo allows Masuta to capitalize with 1, trying to stay alive, and he doubles up. That there could be enough. It's Krimz versus ZywOo. Krimz has been so good at the trades, at holding on to the apartments, making this round feel doable in the first place, and now he's got to see it out in the 1v1. But ZywOo holds his ground, and Team Vitality, they are going to find that 5th round on the board from a 2-on-3.
Yes.
They take a fifth.
As
Yes,
Krimz
sir.
falls off the pool as well, right? Like he jumps, he gets the info, and then he tries to back off. He doesn't want to run because I will play off of the noise. You don't want to give him anything in those kind of situations. So Krimz, as he falls off the pool, he gets peaked, and that's after an
Yeah, not much going on here, is there?
No, it really has grinded down to this halt.
Pretty much, you know, goes and explains itself in this situation. You're just holding on to these weapons. You know, you lose B immediately. That shot from Golden, you mentioned it. He was mid-air with a MAC-10. One-tapped the guy on the boost.
Cool.
That hurts. That's not nice. And it's not what you wanted if you're Vitality. The RNG going in. Three players trying to take flight over into the apartments. And there is a four-man stack for Fnatic at this A side of the map. A lone AK, though, is at that B site. And so it's only the pistols to try and hold the line. And they're already getting shot. Oh,
Okay, then.
oh, that got dangerous. That got scary. But in the end, it's all come in favor of Team Vitality. 10 on the board as they tie this one up.
How chat? Anyway, 10-10. We saw what Fnatic could do on the map of Dust 2. They ran it all the way back after just a tumultuous scoreline in the first half. Now they're going to look to hold the line. They do just that. JW and Krimz tag teaming this arch side. And Apex and RPK.
He's alone is an understatement. RPK is hinging his entire success of this round based on a fight at the B site. Brollan doesn't spot Apex concealed, and RPK has removed a man at B. Now, Fnatic know they have a temporary 2-on-1, so they try and gang up on Apex, and they do manage to get the trade. 40 seconds now. It's the tank.
Site, good grenades though, and they will continue. Just trying to keep Vitality out of this B-bomb site, but on anti-eco, it can feel so easy to take. Vitality just don't want to walk into a 3 or a 4-man setup. They commit as Fnatic are waiting for it.
Yeah, this now could get deadly. It's this re-aggression from Fnatic that might have just cost them everything. Masuta even dealing with the players at A. Still, this B play is the commitment for Vitality, and they've got to check everything. Uh-oh! JW! Taps, but not able to find.
Even walked into. Fnatic have their first, I want to call it their first like proper full buy with an AWP with everything so late into the game, or so late into the second half rather, and because of that they don't want to gamble, they don't want to take any risks with going for a triple B in the mid round, because
Team Vitality working this banana control, and this is the first time yet we've really seen Fnatic try and do the tango in this side of the map earlier on, and it's working brilliantly. flusha with a double kill has started this round in a big way for Fnatic. At a critical juncture in this game, they sit in a 5-on-3. All that's left, and JW to kickstart this round. Banana control is attempted once again by Fnatic, given that it works so well in the one prior. Golden is hanging around here, while flusha begins a rotation, and Golden just about gets out in time. Does get back into the B-bomb site and calls for his friend in flusha.
Going to try and take a peek here. Could be the solution. Apex caught, he redecides, and that Molotov has saved his own life. flusha's forced back with a flick shot as well. Does connect it. Spam, wall bang, but Apex is close, and flusha needs to be aware of the possibility. The flash is out, and flusha, again, so quick, not ready for the third man who was already posted. It's ZywOo on the AWP, but flusha, he's done everything he needs to and more. Found the fight onto the player on oranges. The
ZywOo special. Now it's going to be Golden stuck here, and a flash bang, or excuse me, a grenade coming in and taking down RPK.
Kill through the smoke onto Shox. It looked like for a moment Team Vitality wanted to go through that, and they decide against it. ZywOo's got to be careful spamming with that Tech 9. He is one shot away from certain death. This crossfire helped out by a flash from JW, allows Krimz to swing out into middle. Now he's only good for one, and they know that someone else was here.
MP9 on Brollan. Vitality setting up again and under. They're looking to split mid. They've got players holding onto the sites, making sure no one gets aggressive here. Smoked. Oh, hello. JW, he wants a bit of a bite of the action. The grenade will find light damage, nothing significant. And Apex is smoked off the connect. Strip 2 from this round. RPK and Shox bury deep under. Masuta will leave under and go back towards the top of middle, but good luck finding anything in this one. flusha is even pushing the perimeter.
Look elsewhere, but as they look elsewhere, JW taking up this position in the lower tunnels, admittedly only good for one. RPK gets an important trade to leave this in even odds.
Molotov coming through from... Oh, you guys. Who are you guys again? Oh, that's right. You won the caster challenge. That's what it was. That's how I know you guys. Okay.
I think they just realized. Wait, they're A.
And so now these pistols won't find anything. You know, there might have been like...
Yeah, Krimz is going to feel that one in the morning. And here's flusha. Takes down Apex. That gives him a 2-on-1. However, it's not going to happen. That B-bomb site has folded. Olympus has also fallen. And ultimately, it's Vitality with a 6th round on the board.
But good luck finding anything in this one. flusha is even pushing the perimeter.
Oh, has the Mahdari roaring to life, but it's actually the Deegs to do the damage over in middle. ZywOo, in amongst all this madness, has snuck out at the ramp, and the Deagles are delivering in spades all across the board. But this bomb, uh-oh, Apex, oh no, oh dear, oh, comfortable. That round, a bit of a sad one for Vitality to lose in the fashion they did. I really don't like, you know, I don't want to just rag on Apex, but I really
imagine how this pans out. As they're both going to peek from CT spawn. Mizuta looking a little lost in the sauce there inside of the site, but that's all right. ZywOo on the case, up close, gets his flash, gets the kill almost there on the...
With a full-on stack at the A site, they are able to work some of this signature Fnatic magic, but I don't really think it was them that coined that, actually.
Caught out by JW quick out the market, and now said market is covered by ZywOo, allowing for the plant.
Oh, Apex on this lurk.
Yeah, Krimz is going to feel that one in the morning. And here's flusha.
To think so, it is ZywOo to get the kill at the very end. Him and Shox combined to deal with the man hidden behind the CT box. Brollan is bested immediately. ZywOo is on a tear. AK, AWP, doesn't matter, you name it. And he more nades before all is said and done, but these would have to exit these players' hands pretty swiftly if they want to find much impact. Brollan over here with the one rifle that Fnatic have in this round, and he does put it...
That initially seemed to be the case, and the time is ticked out of the hands of Fnatic. If they're not on the bomb in 3 seconds, this round is done, and ZywOo will make it so. He'll put in the kill, even if Golden gets his frag. He's 2.
And flusha back there towards the back of A. Looks like they want to pull a fight towards connector.
Wow.
Losing that anti-eco, and from there, Fnatic have had no trouble finding these conversions. Now, this first rifle round feels like it has to put up a response to Fnatic, because you can start to feel the momentum swinging back in favor. Molly's the market and traps ZywOo at the B site with RPK, but a stellar hold here from the tank.
First map, that one would be one that Vitality goes back, and even though they won it, they think,
well, Brollan isn't in jungle anymore. They can't see him in window. So he has to have wrapped CT. And now they've kind of pieced that one together. They've got the info where at least one of these players could be. Brollan swinging out, does deal with the tank. Yeah, you know, I'm going to go ahead and read through the KD differences, right? Just to give you a little bit of a painting for how this looks. Going from bottom to top, Apex coming in last at -20. Then RPK at -12. Then Mizuta and Shox both at -2. So you might be thinking, that's a lot of minuses for a team that just picked up a win here versus Fnatic. Well, the reason why is because ZywOo finishes